The Sente 14568 is the first tiny in stream.
chorus during the theme song thing, right?
Hello! To answer your question, Mizu, yes, when the Kissu logo appears, the intro, they can't hear us during that part.
Oh wow, I guess it's just like a fortunate coincidence that I always shut up during that part.
I usually say, alright, we're about to start now, and then, you know, you usually go quiet at that time. I guess, you know, waiting for me to say something first when the intro goes off.
Yeah, I didn't know you were telling me, so I'd be quiet during the intro. I thought you were just making sure I was here and ready and didn't, like, walk away to get pretzels or something.
Hello, everyone! I hope you're all doing well. I come here for the pantsu. Well, I don't want to spoil anything, but we have a new cinematic redemption which may be pertinent to the whole pantsu discussion. I don't want to give anything away. But we chose the potion redeem. I hope you guys like it when you guys redeem it. It is still Kaijun, so if you guys want to, the redeem for the potion is half off this month.
Alonzo Tiny One is now the monarch. I wonder if they're single
Someone
and
has to
interested in
redeem it
dating a
at some
Boolean
point,
girl?
but you won't initially see the part she worked on.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll see at this stream.
I worked really hard on it. I worked on it for several days off and on during my free time. And I think it came out really good. I showed Mizuki and our highest paying Patreon users got to see it as well. Just as a test audience. And they said they liked it, so that's good. Aw, thank you, Alonzo.
I don't remember which of us had the idea originally, but I remember thinking like this is too big of a project to really be reasonable to say let's do this. And then Kyushu ended up doing it anyway.
I was like, hold my beer. This impossibly huge task, I got this. Hold on, the chat's not on the screen. I can easily fix that without changing the screen. Which is rare.
Oh, I thought it was blocking you. This Sensei, if you're asking which redeem that she added onto, it's the Spill the Potion redeem.
Said, hold my beer,
But you won't see it right at the start, it's a separate animation.
Yes, Alice.
Alice is in front of the chat.
Strikes again. Yeah, I'll move, Alice. Since we changed our layout of our
oh
you
no.
can just
Vicente 14568
move
has
chat
spelled
down a little
Kyushu's
bit,
experimental
because it's
potion.
got a pretty big space. You don't have... Oh, you already moved it up.
Yeah, I can move wherever. And
Oh,
oh no,
that was
Vicente! You already spilled the potion! Thank you for the potion redeem, sweetie. I'm excited for you guys to see the new addition to it. You'll know it when you see it, especially if you've already seen the potion before. instant kicks car again. I'd even have time to show off today's tiny.
Yeah, you do, huh? Animation never gets old. I always watch it.
That is a big but silver thong. So, for all of you who have already seen that potion redemption, everything so far is as normal, but you're gonna see it at the very end. We've given an ending to the potion, so now there's a cinematic at the beginning and the end, and I hope you guys like it. I worked really hard on it. Like Mizuki said,
How long do you run
an
these
impossibly big task. 30 minutes.
Sorry?
Oh, you're fine, you're fine.
Yeah,
I
like,
run a...
there's so much smaller, less fun stuff to work on, and like this whole thing was just like, oh, that'd be a fun idea, like for this one sub-redeem thing. So she ended up doing it. She did.
So fun.
Hey,
Thank
crazy
you for the
amount of work she
follow.
does.
Aw, well, thank you,
think
sweetie.
it's
I
Diva.
appreciate... I'm glad you appreciate the
Diva
work I
nuts.
put in. It's... Oh, Shiva. Okay, thank you, thank you.
Hopefully one of the hot iterations of Shiva.
I think most of them are pretty hot. I don't know which...
It's true, yeah.
Oh. Who's your favorite Shiva? I think, okay, this is a hot take, but I really like Shiva from FF12.
No
I
sleep
think
till
she's not...
Brooklyn.
No sleep till Brooklyn, Alice. I think, Shiva from Final Fantasy 16 is really pretty. She's the newest one. I really like her outfit. But go ahead, you were saying, I'm sorry.
I'm not really familiar off the top of my head with all the Shivas, but I thought the twin Shivas that make a motorcycle in Final Fantasy 13 was so fucking awesome.
That was really funny.
But
oh,
I love transforming stuff in general, though. So
heck yeah, I agree. I mean, shoot, I've been, transforming my boyfriend into a gun for several streams now. Hi, Lulu! Portraying as her
That's funny.
unmentionables. God, Mizuka.
oh, this person probably gets called Lulu a lot, but their name is like specifically referencing someone else. Like they're not Lulu. Lulu is someone else that their name is talking about.
Oh, they're specifically Lulu's wallet, their meat wallet. You're not Lulu, you're Lulu's wallet that she carries in her purse, right? That's okay. I get called Kissu every time I go to other people's streams. For the record, I am Kyushu.
Correct people anymore?
Yeah, I stopped correcting people a long time ago. I'm Kyushu, and the tiny kitty is Mizuki. She's wonderful. Make sure to bully
It
her.
works out since you like do so much of the work and you're the only one that ever does streams on her own, like, and hey, like you're the one making all the animations and stuff. Like, I feel like it's fine if people just think like Kissu is your
Okay,
name,
big girl
like
Kissu.
instead of
We get it,
Kishu when
Kilo.
they wander in. It's like, alright, it's fine. She can just be the channel name.
I mean, for now, but like as time goes on, and I know you're gonna do a lot of great things with KissuKissu, so for now it's okay if they call me Kissu, but we're actually planning on doing an intro so that people will know who we are without having been watching the stream already. I think it's a good idea for us to introduce ourselves at the beginning of the streams. And I'm gonna be trying to make us an intro and a raid message so that we can give people cute little messages when we raid people.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Lewd. Yeah, we added a new cinematic. It's at the very end of this one. So now all our potion redeem has a beginning and an ending redemption, or a cinematic, which it didn't have before.
Yeah, before it just ended abruptly.
Yes. And we decided
Vicente14568 has become the monarch and is the most inspiring person I've ever met.
Vicente, you're the monarch. Congrats. Sorry, Alonzo. Time to throw Alonzo to the moon.
Little screen up there. Eventually we should have a message thing somewhere on this scene when you're giant to let people know they can redeem the giant music on the screen only.
Yes, I definitely agree. Well, I'll
Because
try
again,
and
I
get
hate
that done
like
before
telling people
tonight.
about it every time. Oh, there's no rush.
Yeah.
I hate telling people because it feels like I'm like telling them to redeem it, and it's like, no, I'm trying to raise awareness that it's there. There's no real indicator that it's like, hey, there's a secret new redeem now for 30 minutes.
I forgot to add a cute little message for Alice for it, but yeah, we're definitely gonna. There is a big Mizuki that you can
cheap
redeem.
Mizuki small and bullyable pihihi.
It's not unbelievable. I am still big enough to step on any of you, including monarch-sized people. Well, there we go. Alright. See if I can remember how this works.
Oh, there's giant Mizuki. Mizuki, figure out how to get bigger. Well, welcome up here. And hello, Shrieky Staff. Oh no, she's coming to the building. She's coming to you guys.
I wanted to try and do the... Oh my god, I can zoom in really far. I wanted to try and do the thing where it's like I'm walking up. Because you said before that when I like made her bounce up and down as I was zooming her in, it would think I was walking closer.
It did. It looked just like that. I loved it. I was like, oh my gosh, she's marching towards them. Run! Run while you can. Here comes Kitty Mizuki. She didn't grow. She's just normal sized. She's normally tiny, and now she's normal sized on Mizuki's hip. That reminds me, today's Finey is Hellion Prime. I didn't say it before, but I did get the chance. Oh. Alright, shall we start?
Sorry?
Okay, so let's get the game started. If you could just move your tail down a tiny bit.
Sometimes this tail really gets in the way.
There's not a lot of room for the
sun.
Of course.
Escape is futile. Running is pointless. Glade gekek.
if you run from a kitty, they're just gonna get attracted to the movement and chase you. The goal is to be
Particular
still.
hunting instincts.
Yeah, and then
You gotta
then you run
stand
as
still and have a stare down.
just don't look the kitty in the eye, because they also find that to be a sign of intimidation. There's
Yeah.
really no winning, so
Let
it's
cats
tiny.
hurt. Yeah, really honest, like being small and encountering a cat girl is just that's a situation that's best just avoided because you're already screwed at that point.
So, Mizu, I did every single side quest in the game so far that I'm able to do. So every single side quest is done, and I unlocked a whole bunch of outfits, but I didn't actually craft them until because I wanted to wait for Mizuki to be here.
Now I'll connect the repair copy.
Oh,
So
nice.
I wanted
get
to
see them then.
go over and... Exactly. So we got Cyber Magician with that, which I think looks so cute. I can't spin them because they're not in the crafts menu yet. But then we also have the
Oh, yeah.
cybernetic dress. And I think this was the one that Roxanne was selling us. And then we have the holiday rabbit, which is just a Nikuni.
Oh my god.
This is the one
This
that
is the
everyone got
nerf
up in
suit?
arms at. Yeah, this is the one that got censored. If you guys don't know, my PlayStation 5 hasn't smelled internet since I bought this game because I'm afraid of all my outfits getting censored. And then we also have the
closer to the
wasteland,
camera, silent.
which looks cute. I like
Wasteland
it.
adventure.
Yeah, if
With
those
the
are
Fallout outfit.
yeah, if those are leggings, oh, I love this outfit a lot. But I'm not sure because it's too dark to see. But yeah, these are the 4 outfits I unlocked. And I also unlocked this one, which I thought was just kind of boring, so I just unlocked it myself. I was like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I think this is adorable.
Audio.
Yeah, I actually really like this one. But as far as like the other outfits in the game, this one's definitely one of the more tamer ones.
Yeah, fair.
Alright, so Mizu, out of the 4 new ones, which one should I unlock?
Oh, you only have enough for one?
I know, I think I have enough for all of them, but I just wanted to ask which one we should wear right now.
Well, we have to unlock them all to see them. I can barely tell what they look like right now.
Okay, yeah, I'll unlock them. Bigger is better. Holiday ready? Oh, okay, so when I say that outfit was censored, this outfit was censored, but they didn't censor all the outfits. They said it was a creative choice, and only because, a lot of the other outfits are more lit than that one, I'm inclined to choose to believe them, but I don't know for sure. But because that one was censored and there were other more lewd ones that weren't censored, like, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt, you know?
It's fair.
Alright, so here's the holiday bonnet. Oh, she has a hoodie!
You like-
Oh, I didn't know that!
Oh, wow. I feel like if they were
Oh,
gonna
that's
do
really-
a bunny suit, they should have gave her the mesh leggings. Like, instead of just having it be like a bikini thing.
Yeah. I agree, but I still like it. And it looks like they're jeans. I thought
Yeah.
they were gonna be jeans, and I'm okay with that. I was just hoping they were leggings, because I like leggings. But yeah, this is
Yeah,
really cute.
yeah.
I like this. Oh my gosh, I could see myself wearing
go.
this pretty regularly.
Yeah, I only saw this one and the bunny one. I didn't get a good look at the other ones.
Okay, so then we also have this one. Cybernetic dress. Very lovely.
Oh, she's got a metal arm. She's like
She
a
does.
kunoichi.
This one reminds me of like a waitress of like a really risque restaurant or bar. And I've been looking forward to this one. The cyber magician. I think this one's really cute.
Oh yeah, I like that one. Magician outfits are hot.
And it's hard to see, but she does have like the little honeycomb mesh on her leggings, which is really nice.
Oh hell yeah! Maybe that's why they didn't give it to the bunny girl.
Okay. Out of those four, which ones should I wear, Mizu?
I think that last one was great.
Okay. I agree. I think this one's really good. Shiva likes the denim one. I like the denim one too. I think when we go to the desert, I'm gonna switch to the denim jeans because they're really. Listen. I have yet to see an outfit in this game that I'm like, that's mid. All the outfits have been so S tier. Oh, so a couple of things that happened. I already showed the cutscene that I had during the side quest. Some of the side quests in this game have such intense cutscenes that it feels like main story stuff. The stuff that I did since the last stream, not much has changed. Not much as far as like exciting cutscenes like that. But I did give legs to what's her name? Talia, I believe is her name. I managed to get her some legs.
Is she missing legs?
Yeah, remember the... oh gosh. Oh my gosh. We missed so much. Okay, so there was a girl down here that was completely broken. We fixed her, and her boyfriend almost got killed trying to find her legs, and we managed to get her legs. All that was side content. It wasn't a part of the main story. And I've been doing the side quests on off stream because I know you guys probably wouldn't be interested in watching me kill 20 bugbears or whatever.
Spirit?
But yeah, we managed to save her and we fixed her up and then we got her legs. Her boyfriend almost died. We had to save him. Here he is. Here's her birth son. He has a cute face.
Man, to do an anime girl's job.
Exactly. Well said, Mizu. That was your first mistake. You didn't send an anime girl. And yeah, that's pretty much it. All of this. That was the biggest thing as far as side quests go. There's one interesting thing. Apparently, some of the quests in this game, Eve will just refuse.
Looks a little
Like
sloppy,
for personal
but
reasons.
it should be useful in understanding the
Apparently,
city's
Eve
current
is very against drugs, so she refused the drug quest, and I thought that was interesting.
Oh.
She also requested a mission that involved killing someone. She didn't want to, be a hired killer, so she refused that one. And it wasn't like I got to choose to refuse it. The game itself was just like, no. Eve refuses this quest.
Wow. Why does he give you the option?
I don't know. I guess it's just for story building, just for like developing her character.
Yeah, it's like
These ones,
world building stuff. That's pretty neat.
yeah. These 3 quests I can't complete because they're in a zone that I don't have access to yet. All the other ones I finished though.
Oh. Jesus, you really could do all the other side quests.
But yeah, now we can resume the main story and we'll get more zones too. More zones too. Explore and turn our boyfriend into a gun and blow up.
We gotta learn how to turn him into a better gun.
That's right. Be the best pistol he can be.
Come back to the
The
tetrapod
idea
at
of
any
like
time for
arm
maintenance.
mounted gun. There was in Warframe there was this gun that reminded me of Samus from Metroid Prime, from the Metroid series, where it was like this laser thing that was just kind of like on your hand and it could just fire like a consistent laser beam wherever you aimed.
Just a second, blah. For some reason, the R4 is active. The 4K is activated. I'm just gonna restart it.
Oh,
Takes 2 seconds.
it's not a billboard. It's a billboard just exploded. There's nothing in the frame now. We can see the city.
I punched a hole through
Oh, wow,
the
that really
billboard.
did take. Probably did only take like 2 seconds, huh?
Ugh.
I'm used to that old program you used where it would like crash and it'd be like a 5-minute fix.
Yes. Oh my gosh, that was the worst. Okay. I gotta restart it again. Just a sec. That time the audio was fine, but then it was doing that. Yeah. Worked properly, darn it.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Ah. You just have to restart it twice. That's the secret. Who knew the secret was to restart the program twice? Well-made game side quests. I agree, Shiva. This game has side quests that are really worth doing. Because you get cute outfits and they get story and interesting stuff happens, which is so rare in a lot of games.
Yeah, that's a really good way to do side quests, like have them offer interesting world building and character lore and stuff, instead of just being like, go get me 15 chicken corpses and then I'll give you 20 silver.
Right. I mean, this game isn't
I
without
guess it's more of an
its
MMO thing.
20... Yeah. Those kind of quests are the ones that I'm so used to seeing, and they are also the ones that, like... I don't know, they just don't feel worth being in the game. I don't know why so many games like to put them in, you know?
Yeah.
Hope I'm going the right way. I feel like I'm not. I feel like I'm going backwards.
There's a guy right there. What?
I feel like the way to go is this way. Cause there was a door, there was a hose up there that cleaned off the side of it. It's been a while since I did main story stuff. Alright, I think we're going the right way now. Ooh, this music is so moody.
Oh no, we're about to change genres again.
Oh no. It's too soon.
Becomes
I'm not ready to
Arkham
go
City
back to...
detective mode.
Oh my gosh. Have to solve all the Ridley's side quests. Secret door? No secret door. Oh yes, this is
No, I
definitely
would
where
like
we're
it.
supposed to be.
Poison Ivy's music. Split into three guys.
He's dead! Which is so weird, because I can't turn into two other girls. Oh, another thing that happened doing all the side quests. I actually learned how to use the combat system in this game. I got really good at the combat.
Oh my god. I decided I'd learn how to do the combat, like, however fucking many hours into the game.
Alonzo Tiny One has become the monarch and is the most inspiring person I've ever met.
I was literally just putting Vicente back into the monarch seat when Alonso redeemed the monarch. That's funny. Yeah, I figured maybe I should actually learn how to play the game for once. Turns out the game's really easy when you know how to play it. Oh, Vicente. Sorry, sweetie, but you're not the monarch anymore. Goodbye. Did I just go? Oh, I did. Okay. I just got myself turned around. Hello, sir. Are these... Those aren't dead. Those aren't dead guys. Those are dead monsters.
Oh, we're coming up on the new cinematic Kawanzas, right?
Oh my gosh, it is coming. I really hope you guys like it.
You know?
Found it. Now let's go downstairs.
I guess we could do it now. Like, it wouldn't hurt to do it now-ish.
Is it set to automatically
is it?
trigger? It might be better to just see if that works.
Okay. I mean, it sits... all that happens is we wait until my hat disappears. Because my hat disappearing is the indicator that it's been 30 minutes.
And
I
then
have
you
my
push a
hat.
button or something.
Oh, yeah. Once my hat disappears, I do press a button. And then... But yeah,
Oh,
that's
this is
usually
not
my...
automatic.
Exactly. The hat display is automatic. And then the pressing of the change scene button is what causes the new cinematic to occur.
Oh, dude, I'm sorry, Leah.
Oh,
I was
I sent out
distracted
a
with
tweet.
coffee.
Neither.
He meant on Discord.
Oh, okay. Hi, Leah. So good to see you, sweetie.
He had
My hat!
disappeared. Maybe you got here just in time.
But yeah, you got here just in
The new
time.
cinematic.
And now, it's time for the moment you've been waiting for. 1, 2, 3. Ready? Miku Miku. Keep going.
There it is! I hope you guys liked it! What's the octopus's name? His name is... Shiva, that was fantastic! When Shiva came and said she came for the pantsuit, I was like, well, you know, hide it away. Not to give spoilers. The octopus's name, Captain Tentacle.
I noticed in the cinematic at the end, Mizuki is like a lot bigger than normal, so we can just assume within reason that when Kyushu shrinks down, sitting on top of it, that Mizuki shrinks with it, even though I should expect a small size.
That is canon. Captain Tenta, yes. He's a monster of the week that I had to defeat. Power Rangers style, Magical Girl style.
It's amazing that you wrote this one without having some kind of official but fresh related content on it.
I'm so glad you guys like my news redemption. If we get a big raid, we'll show it off a second time.
Blockade in the sewers.
We just need to find a way to open this door.
Show them both back to back if we get a good raid.
Yeah, we'll do a quick potion, like a quickie 5-minute potion.
Oh, I meant just play the animation and then play the other one, because they kind of work back to back.
That's true.
Alonzo, I think that's just like a general rule of size stuff. Like, if you're in contact with a person growing or shrinking, you change size with them. It always applies to, like, objects or at least clothes, but I feel like it should apply to people too.
Also, I didn't say anything. Hi, Twee. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for coming.
Found it. The floodgate controller.
I love it when your majestic Twee comes. Yeah, she's wonderful.
Yeah, Twee is great.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
if you think about it though, with that size changing rule, like, if Mount Lady did work like that, she could just, like, redo it several times to continuously make someone smaller every time. Like, she goes big and then picks them up and shrinks. So, like, now they're small too. And then she goes big again and picks them up between two fingers and shrinks. And then she like puts them on her palm and grows and then shrinks again. And like by now they're like the size of an ant or something. Weird. All the cute girls in her panties shrink when she gets shrunk. That makes sense.
Oh no, I failed. Okay, this is hard because the liquid starts flowing as soon as I start it.
I don't think there's ads on our channel, Alonzo. We never set ads up. We should just get in instantly, right?
There shouldn't be ads, but I've heard sometimes streamers Twitch will put ads on people's thing.
Oh, we're just like, oh fuck it, we're getting our money either way. We're just not gonna pay you now.
Hear that? Sounds like water.
It's that path.
Let's go back.
It's just such a delay on any Twitch stream between when I say something and when someone in chat replies to it, that I'm always doing guesswork on like what of the 5 things I said is being replied to.
Such a huge delay. Thank you for the hydrate.
It's not our fault or anything, like it's any
Leeperson has
streaming
become the
services
monarch,
like
and
that.
honestly, I can't think of anyone who fits the role better.
Yeah, it's just...
He's the monarch,
part
given
of
the shoes already in there. He's, like,
She somehow
spawned
got
in
it. Leah always says the escape artist that always finds a way into where she doesn't belong and finds a way to finds a way to get out of places that we try to lock her on.
I love watching when you just throw the old monarch and they just flip across the street.
Yeah, it's like, don't need this anymore. Let's do well.
It's like funny to watch the animation, I mean.
The poor old monarch gets yeeted.
Basically how it went in real life. And it's not totally
Guess I don't need this anymore. I remember Mizuki sent me that meme with when someone said they put layers on paint on Microsoft Paint and like all the other high expensive paint programs. It's like, don't need you anymore.
I don't want to play with you anymore. They fucking added layers to paint. We're done with CSP and Krita.
That is so true though. Like, paint is... Like, okay, paint is primitive. 100%. But like... It's not useless.
Well, it's flooded. Expected.
It has a lot of
It
functions
fucking
too.
works
To where the hazard
well
lights
at
are
what it
flashing.
does.
Exactly.
More swimming.
Like, okay, we've all heard the thing about how like smartphones are stronger than the computer stuff that got the ship to the moon, but like the stuff that got the ship to the moon is like really specific and precise and good at the one thing that it does. And I feel like paint is kind of that way. Like when I just need to quickly save a screenshot or edit a picture, like
If it ain't broken,
opening up
don't
Krita
fix
takes
it.
like a whole minute, and resizing the canvas isn't like just dragging handles on the side. I gotta go into a menu, I gotta guess a bunch of times and keep resizing it. Like with paint, I just hit Control V and it just resizes the canvas to fit, and I can drag the handles if it doesn't fit.
I 100% agree. It is like my go-to program when I'm just wanting to crop something. Also, no.
Yeah,
get
exactly.
To her. Oh,
Like,
she's just out of
okay.
reach.
Like, I'm not one of those people that's all like, oh, old consoles are better because you didn't have to update or connect to the internet or all, you know, and all this stuff. But like, in the way that old consoles were like effective at what they did, like you turned it on, it played the game, it did that one thing. Like, that's kind of how I see how like paint. Like, yeah, the PS1 doesn't really fucking matter anymore, but if I want to play, like, Final Fantasy VII, it works a lot better than, like, you know, well, okay, no, this comparison's getting away from me, but you get what I'm saying. Like, it works well for its limited purpose, but it's obviously not a replacement for better products.
Yeah, I 100% agree. Like, it did what it was meant to do really well. Like, we have games nowadays that are crazy stride and stuff, but it doesn't mean that those old programs weren't, like, trying to, like, break the limits of what they were capable of, right?
Yeah. I guess, like, on that topic, like... Oh, you got to, good. I'm, like, a huge fan of technology, like, advancing sci-fi stuff, so I'm not, like, one of those people that's all like, oh, a ham radio, that's awesome, a tube TV with dials, that's so cool. Like, I'm not one of those people, but I do respect and appreciate that a lot of older technology was really just, like, you just turn it on and it goes. Like, I don't bitch when I gotta, like, set up a new console or set up a new smart TV and stuff, but, like, it's like anytime I mess with an older, like, modern device, there's always this, like, period of, like, oh, I gotta update shit or I gotta make sure these mods still work or whatever, but, like, with a lot of older stuff, like, you know, you'll just be able to turn it on and go, which I think is pretty neat, even if it's, like, vastly outweighed by other stuff.
Yeah, that is such a true fact.
Oh, you know, I think I know part of where I'm getting this kind of line of thought from. So, some of you know about this Game Boy thing that I bought. It's shaped like a Game Boy Color and uses that frosted purple aesthetic where it's, like, transparent. It's an emulator machine that can play all the way up to PlayStation 1, PSP, N64, and DS.
That's really impressive.
It can plug into... Oh yeah, and they're cheap too. It's like $150 or something. They're fucking amazing, and I recommend them every chance they get. Don't buy this stupid analog pocket. Like, buy a fucking... What's it called? It's got like a weird code name thing. Like it's like 3 letters and then some numbers. And Bernic RG353V is the one I got. But anyway, it has a mini HDMI out, and you can plug it into your TV. So, you know, I had all these games I was playing when I just bought it, like Paper Mario and Golden Sun and what else? Advance Wars 2, and like I was just playing a bunch of games, and I was like, you know, I could be playing these on a TV, like with my PS4 controller, and so like I set it up, and it was really cool for that novelty, but like there was so much fucking troubleshooting with it. Like I'd turn it on, and like it wouldn't appear on the TV, and I'd have to restart the Game Boy, or like the controller would disconnect randomly, and I'd have to like figure out why it like wasn't working. And like, I mean, it was annoying, but I dealt with it because I know how to deal with that stuff, and it's, you know, it's still cool to be able to you know, just play these classic games on TV with a controller. But like in terms of like ease of use and accessibility, like it was at least more difficult than if I just like had an N64
Tiny
hooked up.
One is the monarch and is the
Like,
best
of course, I
one
would
we've
have
had
needed
yet.
a console for each different game and had to actually own the game, but it was so much more of a pain trying to troubleshoot using the smart device.
Well, it sounds awesome. You're making me want to get one. Also, I know
They
I've
are
said this
great.
before.
I have it in my display case. Oh, sorry.
Dude, bring it out. Did you pull it out of your display case? Put it right here, like?
I don't lately, like... Well, I played it a lot more when I first got it, but like anytime I want to like play some classic games, like go on a binge with it, I get it out.
I have cute earrings. I bought some earrings from Kaya. Nega knows the
Nice.
glow in the dark. I know I said this before, but I just love the I love the like direct juxtaposition. Like I just a moment ago like went through a painstaking efforts to get to that dead girl to help her. And then I just find a guy underwater and I just grab his thing and leave like it's nothing. I just... I don't know, something about that really hits my buttons. I just love that.
All the
painting
girls
or
get
whatever.
their souls preserved. And the guys
Yeah.
just like, oh, just grab their data chip, it's whatever.
And because they're so close together, you really see the contrast between them. I don't know, it's just something I personally like a lot. But I said that 100 times this playthrough. I just have to gosh every time I can in this game because I love this game a lot. It does so many things I love a lot. This game is so Kyushu.
You saying all that stuff with the guy and the girl thing is like the equivalent of me being like, gosh, I just love how this game has all these giant cute girls in it and you get to play as a small girl. Like it just really does it for me.
That's true, you kind of did that during the Pixie game, right? The Pixie game? Pixie gun?
Yeah, probably.
Hey, it's just so rare, right? Like, for both of us, like, both of our little... triggers happen so rarely that when a game does it really well, you have to point it out every time it happens.
The cape does it at all, just about. Honestly, I didn't think that Gun Pixies was very good. Like I had a lot higher hopes for it than what it turned out to be. Like, outside of the bath scenes, there is like no direct interaction between the pixie girls and the regular girls. Like, you'd be in their room and you'd be like affected by their emotion bubble things, but like they never see you, they never like directly like pick up the characters or step on them or anything like that. And then you just view the bath scene where it's like full on like naked characters like rubbing against each other and stuff, and it's like, what the
Like we're just
fuck?
going around in circles.
Don't worry.
I will admit though,
Keeping
that game
track
had
of
a
our
lot of
steps.
fantastic screenshot moments though. Nothing else.
There.
But yeah, I agree that I do wish that things would interact with the ponies more in that game.
Over there.
I feel like that's, I mean, I guess it's not universally the same for everyone into size stuff, but I feel like interaction is one of the more important elements. Like, I know for some people they don't really care and just like having like big lady is all it takes for them, but like for me it's like I definitely strongly incentivized by there being interactions.
Sure. And like, that's what I'm saying, like, if it just shows like a big lady for like a couple seconds, like we're not gonna not that. That's pretty awesome, right? But like, if they're gonna make an entire game out of tiny pixies, it'd be nice if there was more.
Yeah.
That was targeted towards the fans, I guess.
Yeah, like part of me wants to say, oh, maybe they're just not into size stuff, but then a louder part of me wants to be like, how the hell do you make a whole size game without being into size stuff? I don't know, I like just the fact that like right at the start of the game they like lay down the rule that it's like, okay, we can't let them see us or like detect us, so it's like, okay, so this entire game is gonna be unaware at best. Like if there's direct interaction at all, it'll be unaware, and like they're never gonna like talk at us, we're never gonna talk at them, like. And then it turned out there isn't even like unaware interaction, because it's like nothing they do can like directly physically connect with your model. Like they'll be exercising or something and you can't like be stepped on when they put their foot down. Like nothing like that happens, even if they're unaware. Like instead, just like that was a big bummer with that game. It just seems like ideal for size stuff.
Contaminated a non-living thing.
It really does.
Are the Nativas going through a change?
I feel like even if the main hook of the game was meant to be, staying out of sight of the girls, like they should still put like in like one character who can see and can interact with them, just to give like I mean, but then again, that's a lot of like coding that they've had to add in, but I think it'd be worth it. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm just blabbing, but I feel like they should have had one big girl who was like able to see and pick up the tiny girls and like do stuff like that.
Yeah. I would have not been happy, but I would have settled for like the game over screens being where all that happens, like they think you're a bug and stomp on you or something, like, and then a game over screen. Like, they could have at least done something like that. Like, I wouldn't have been happy with that alone, but, like, I don't know, it feels like the size stuff just it wasn't really, like, the primary thought beyond, like, we want to make a game where you're running around in girls' bedrooms at a small size.
Yeah, in a lot of ways it does feel like the same stuff is almost accidental. But then like, I don't know, the shower scenes like clearly disprove that, right?
Yeah, I mean they do the bath scenes, but like, I mean I guess even in them it's mostly just like them like rubbing on each other. Like it's nothing really particularly size related. Like, yeah, they like their bodies are different sizes, so there's that element of it, but I don't know. Like that's like, okay, to me, like size stuff, at least the majority of what I see, because of how tailored my feeds are, isn't like overtly sexual like that. It's usually not like naked characters like grinding on each other sexually or anything, so like seeing that, like, that seems more like on the normal, like, sexual side to me than on the, like, appealing to size people side of things. But, I mean, that's just me. Like, other people are different.
Yeah.
And if you read what Leah says, yeah, I feel like she's kind of came to the same conclusion as me here. Like, she read a story where the two main characters drank, but they never interacted with pigs, and they're only rude to each other. And she says it seems like the person who wasn't into size stuff wrote a story that happened to involve shrinking, and that Gun Pixies kind of might have been the same thing. That's basically what I was getting at.
Fair. I can easily see people accidentally making content like that. It's not out of the realm of impossible.
Yeah, like if you're just like completely oblivious to the idea that it's like a fetish or that some people might find it sexual, I can see it coming up as like an interesting mechanic for a game or something, like using different sizes to interact with an environment. So like I can definitely see stuff like that, and like I do find appeal in the idea of like exploring a bigger like not industrialized but like man-made area, like but you're at a small size. Like I think that can be cool. Like that Kingdom Hearts 3 level where you're in the toy store, I thought that was fucking amazing, for example.
So Mizu, this guy, he had a note on him called Daisy's Memory. And the Daisy's Memory was showing me where this girl was. That's so awesome.
Nice.
Like it told me how to find her.
Nice, that guy.
What? Shiva likes looking up giant lady skirts.
Given their name, I assume they also like being up giant lady skirts.
Uncertain.
I'm afraid we have to give up.
What? We don't have to give up. My gun boyfriend is a quitter. Oh. Oh no.
Chain link fence. Oh no, we can't get through that. Chain link fence
Completely
wouldn't stop a
impenetrable.
determined 7-year-old. Like this cyber badass anime girl. Nope, can't get through there.
That's so funny. Yeah, that chain link fencing isn't the biggest protection, is it?
I say, jolly good. Majestic_Twee says it's time for gentleman mode.
What's your thing, that gentleman mode?
I say. That Majestic Twee sure knows what's what.
Always glad to see this one.
Quite so, Majestic Twee. Thank you for the redeem, sweetie. I appreciate it. Uh-oh. Hey, look!
Yes.
You happy?
Aw, who's run now done? Looks like we got past the chain link fence. Oh no. Oh god, it's the easy one. I say, the other one is Boulder Dash. This one, however...
One had them in the right order.
That's moving.
I was focused on the box. That was bad of me.
It wasn't that bad.
It turned out fine, Eve. No big deal. Okay, there's one more place I haven't checked, so I'm gonna go do that before I put glass. My good gentleman, madam. I love you, Majestic. You're so wonderful.
She is.
The old tester haven't checked out these two halls. Hello, sir. They came for you. Jesse's memory. Close the door once you successfully load them. Okay. feels like a shortcut, but... Activate the fusion drug, yeah. I'm going. I know where the fusion... I don't know where the fusion drug is. I'm a liar. I am telling poppycock stories. What's up? It'd be so cute if she had a top hat with her magician outfit.
Oh, that would be great. Optional top hat equipped.
Who was that magician girl from that gift that you sent me, Mizu?
The superhero girl that pulled the guy out of the audience through her hat.
Yeah. Is her name like Majesty or Majestic or something like that? Oh, this is just a regular guy. He's not even a
Zatanna.
soldier.
Zatanna? Is her name? Yeah.
I think that might be it.
Yeah, she's the one from that.
Thank you, Alice.
It's what a great book.
Right?
Yeah, have you seen it, right, Alonzo?
I can feel warmth from this place.
There's evidence that survivors were once here.
Well, yeah, there's perfectly livable furniture. Although there's no, folding chairs with lights on top of them, so I don't care. The secret city of
Knocked-over
survivors.
destroyed signs
What led everyone to stay in a place
that
like
still
this?
have the lights on somehow.
All I know is that we're the only ones here right now.
Parque
Clever
Drive.
design too, Alonzo. I think like magician girl outfits are like similar enough to maid outfits in the way they use black and white. They occupy a similar space in my brain. And that makes it like maid outfits.
That's true. They do both really take advantage of their color scheme, don't they? Oh, we saw a gif. I sent Mizuki a gif of her pulling that guy out of her hat. And like, Mizuki and I were like, oh, I wonder, this was a fun scene. And then, but like we didn't know what happened afterwards. And apparently he just vanishes. Like, it never shows what she does with the guy after she pulls him out of the hat. He just kind of disappears in her hand. Which we both thought was really awesome.
Sadly, I did see
Groups
later
of
it turns
survivors were
out
set
that
up here.
she turns him back to normal.
From the looks of it, this place has been
Oh.
abandoned for a long time.
Okay.
Then
I guess the
why
gift
do I
I found
feel
just
warm?
cuts off too soon or something.
Let's take a look around.
Yeah. She even like comments that he's like cute at this size or something, so it would have been great if she just like decided to keep him.
Right?
that medicine for sand disease. I found it.
Sand disease. No, I don't want to travel back. Hey, I completed one of the mini quests. Oh, that's cute. Putting lights on the moose head.
Oh no. Both Kyushu and Mizuki were caught by Lee person and put in a
Look at
jar.
that, Shiva. Oh, I
Have a
have
wonderful
double jars of
evening,
redeem
Shiva.
options.
You don't like it?
No, I just didn't realize it was a redeem. I was like, oh shit, that's the thing. I'm not complaining.
By George. By George, I don't feel like I deserve to be in a jar. Simply
Meet your high
uncultured.
class requirements.
Exactly.
The Sente 14568 has become the monarch, and this is the epitome of beauty and elegance.
Oh wow, Vicente, you're such an epitome of elegance and beauty. Not like that old monarch. That old monarch is old news. Oh my gosh. I came back to the game and she looks so pretty. Oh, I love her. And her hair is so cute. Like her hair just adds to it.
Yeah, it looks great with this outfit.
Mizu, you picked the best hair by far.
No.
I think I'm gonna stop using the hip feature because it kind of ruins the whole fact that like ever since I learned that you can just highlight what the thing is, it feels not as fun as it was before. There's always that mild memory game to it.
Not a good place for sweet dreams.
I assume that's part of the easy mode features.
Guys would hate the memory game thing. I'm pretty sure I even complained that I thought there should be an option where like if you found the password, it just automatically puts it in for you. That was a few streams back.
Yeah. I'm glad the hint feature is there, but now that I've gotten used to doing it without the hint feature, like, now I kind of miss it. Now I'm like, I regret using the hint feature. Come on.
Yeah, now you know what you're missing out on.
Exactly. So wise. Oh,
Is this a water bottle?
No. This is the last gift a god ever thought to give us. Oh, Bacchus.
What's
Is
this?
she gonna play guitar?
That's called a guitar. It's an instrument ancient people played to try to attract mates.
Weirdly.
These ancient human tools are so fascinating.
What did he say they used it to attract?
Mates.
I like it. Amazing.
It's like, wow, Scuttle, tell me more about this dingle flapper.
He's not technically wrong. It's very incomplete in his information.
What is that? What is that? That waypoint then? Oh, it's a chair I forgot to activate. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I dare say. I almost missed an invaluable chair. Also, that's cute.
Soda can,
The
right?
teddy bear.
Or no?
It's just a teddy bear in a rocking. The tire swing.
Nice.
A doll without an owner.
What's it do
It's
if you
old.
check it?
But it smells nice.
What a curious thing to say.
A doll without an owner. Okay.
Finally, a chair I can sit in. A chair worthy of me. A folding chair with a light on it. It's the only chair I'll sit in.
Neon light. Neon light is critically important. You don't understand.
Yeah, see this chair? Yes, that chair. Get
It's
this
garbage.
garbage chair out of here. We don't have lights on it. There's only one chair for me. Gosh, this is such a weirdly calm and quaint part of this otherwise hectic dungeon. It's really nice.
This is...
It's a place to honor the dead.
Oh no! It's a funeral.
They're still waiting for the salvation Mother Sphere promised them.
Damn.
I want to send the memories left here to Mother Sphere. That's where they belong.
Damn, what a reply.
I'll help.
Me too, me too.
Thank you, both of you.
Aw, Eve is so sweet. I love her. She's so caring. Oh, that's the last rites, right, Mizu? Like, I've heard that quote before. That's from the last rites, right? Or is that
I'm
just
not sure, I
the
don't
Lord's
see.
Prayer? It was just saying, like, it's a prayer I've heard before, like a lot of times, but I don't know where it's from. It's like, forgive our trespasses as
I
we
see.
forgive those who trespass against us. I don't know.
Oh yeah, it's some Bible thing, yeah.
Aw, this is really sweet. I did not expect to find a really sweet little town in the sewer. I was not prepared for this emotion.
Finds a way.
It kind of feels like finding like a really sad town in the middle of like a Zelda dungeon, you know? It's like, oh, I'm in the middle of packing all these puzzles and clues, and then all of a sudden, oh, I'm suddenly really sad because of the people who once lived here.
Yeah.
Drone upgrade module. Neat. Boyfriend upgraded. Oh, I think I've gotten everything here. Must resume the mission. Gosh, what an unexpected little dungeon.
We escaped, but it's just another sewer.
It's like a map.
What now? What are you saying?
Wow. Look at Evo now. They are effectively the best person in chat.
Monarch now.
Hi, Jamie. Thank you for
Seems
coming.
that so he can get flung away and let's redeem it later.
That's his secret goal. He's got an end game in mind. Alonzo, can you shut up, Livonia? Alright. Shall we change outfits, or do we want to keep using this one?
Everyone,
See,
please support this streamer.
we have several good options now. I kind of like that, feels red that we got last time.
This one? Or...
No, like we just unlocked it a bit ago. Yeah, the cybernetic dress up. So I kind of like that one, but I don't need the color.
In a weird way, this outfit seems more appropriate for the dungeon. But at the same time, it's not really an appropriate outfit to wear in this environment. But I still 100% support it. It's one of those situations where it's like, oh, I got this cute outfit, but I never have an occasion to wear it. But Eve is like, every occasion is a good occasion to wear it. And I love that so much.
She's got a like hollow cyber vest thing on when you zoom in close to her back, made of the hexagons.
Also, I just noticed her arm and her back below. That's really cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if you made this music, but I'm a sucker for glowing outfits.
Oh yeah. Blowing street. Glowing stuff, transparent stuff, shiny stuff.
So gross. You know what? I'm going about this all wrong. There's only one way to get rid of a giant fat monster. And that's with a laser beam.
An anti-ray is about to go off.
Carfire, thank you so much for the follow.
Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow.
Hoi.
How even before we know each other.
You secured a way out.
Oh, yep,
This
we
is
do.
not too.
Thank you,
Drone's hacking
Tweet.
level is
That's
too
nice
low
of
to
you.
hack the door.
Aw, thank you. Carfire, have we met before? I've been in a few as Majestic Tweez friend circles, like in the servers on Discord.
Things keep getting worse and worse.
It means we're getting closer to the source.
Oh gosh, she was hidden. I didn't see the gross monster in the wall.
Nice.
Thank you. When it comes to destroying disgusting wall monsters, I'm a pro. I'm like, a creature so vile does not deserve to exist.
He's very strong. Lord, double jar ended.
Oh, the jar ended. Okay, thank you, Mizu. I was prepared to be in jar indefinitely. From a jar. Mizu's always acutely aware of when the jar ends because she's so familiar with the jar. For me, it's like it lasts eternity because I don't belong in a jar. There's a girl nearby. There she is. I can sense the girls that are nearby. With my rumbling controller features.
Amazing use of rumble.
Right? It's funny how the only feature in this game that uses rumble is to find the hidden corpses. Oh my gosh, me do look! Literally right next to it. Ah, so good.
Well,
Literally not even like a room away. And keep in mind, I'm not saying that Eve is like being you know, heartless towards those guys. I just like that she actively chooses to, you know, like, oh, this poor person, I must preserve their memory. You get it, you know. I don't have to explain it.
yeah.
Like in both cases, I think Eve is such a sweetie, and I think she's really caring and considerate towards others.
Yeah.
Can I not get up there unless I have these bales on there? That seems wrong. Is that zone really? Does that... What the heck? Is there even anything up there? There's a doorway. There's gotta be a way to get up there.
Can't just double jump
Yeah,
and
it's like-
grab the edge.
I can't seem to. Well, if I could have, I would have just then.
Yeah. Get on this one.
I guess there's... Yeah, I guess there's nothing up there, but it
Oh, you
feels like
can't.
there is. Okay.
Little tweeze,
I'll
little
just keep going.
dinosaur emoji thing.
The dancing dino. Oh no, this is a boss, this is a boss. I can feel it. This is the slide of bosshood.
We're going back now. There's a ramp here.
Although I somehow managed to get back up anyway. I'm grateful the game was like, okay, if you want to back out, you can, but we still want to have our cinematic slide. Hi, Zia! I'm doing wonderful, how are you?
I'm doing alright, Seawolf.
Eve, over there. It looks like this old generator still works.
Are you doing that? Are you making my controller rumble? I think you is. Okay.
This is how we operate the lift. I hate things like this.
Why?
You've never seen movies? This is a classic trope.
Well, thanks for stopping by, Seawolf.
I'm glad you can, sweetie. We're just showing off our new cinematic redemption.
That was a while ago.
Yeah. All these guys are gonna come to life. Is there anything stopping me from just going without the lift? It feels like I can just go without the lift.
Are those,
No,
are your cinematic redeems something you can make into shorts, or is it like they have to be that weird vertical resolution?
I could make them into shorts.
I was just thinking like those would be good things to post, like... I mean, I guess like non-shorts work too. It's just like a short,
Majestic
like minute-long
_
video
like
that
an
isn't
aura.
technically a short. But those would be good to post, I think, on Twitter and YouTube.
Yeah. Majestic tweet. Oh no! Gross!
No, is this thing even surviving on?
Majestic Tree, don't forget you, pal. Majestic Tree, you have a free, function redeem whenever you want it.
I'll be back in a minute.
Let's try using the lift again. It's a little too quiet.
Oh. I don't know what to say with Mizuki-gun. I've become so dependent on Mizuki.
So, about that noise we heard on the Airborne Squad channel,
Yes?
I analysed the pattern, and the noise translates to... kill me.
Well, we'll find out more once we get to the source of the contamination. I wonder what it means.
That's not good. You never want to hear that. I had a million pulse grenades. I need to refill on my bullets though. So for the longest time, I've been using only the one healing item. Don't tell Mizu, but there's actually a whole set of healing items. Like there's 4 of them. These are just the ones that don't replenish when you use them. This one is basically the Estus flask of this game, so whenever you use this one, it'll restore whenever you sit in your cozy lawn chair. But for the longest time, I've been playing without using my alternate healing items. And there's a whole bunch of healing items in this game that I just didn't know about. Is there a way to tell where I am? Hi! Welcome back. We got to a lawn chair.
Nice.
I'm trying to figure out where this is, because it has fast travel, so I can get back to town if I wanted to. Okay, we're at Temperance.
This is fast travel
Temporary
of a map or something when you pull it up.
Yeah. We got 2 new outfits! We have enough to craft them both. Oh my gosh, this one looks really cute. Mizu, look, we got 2 new outfits. We got the Dairy Force, which is a cute little denim skirt. This is really cute.
Little outfit. Yeah.
I also really like the socks. Look at those socks.
Really.
And then this one's fun. It's got like the cute shorts under that trendy top.
Oh yeah, that's out. I've always liked that kind of sleeve thing with shirt.
Okay, that's right, Leah. Do you want to put this one on?
I like that one better, yeah.
Okay.
Up to you, though.
Heck yeah, this one's great. This is a really fun outfit. I like this one. I also like that it's designed to have the shoulder just slightly off. I think I have a million skill points that I haven't used yet. I have so many skill points that I'm not using. I feel like I can put everything on this entire skill board and still have lots of skill points left because I've been neglecting my skill points so much.
Are you even reading what these do?
Nah. I know what they do. So these are for a long time now, I've had this ability to hit R1 and then hit the shapes, but I haven't unlocked those. So, and I know that the red squares on the side above my BE, the BU, is how you use those. But I don't know how they work, because I've never used them. This is my first time unlocking them. But I do at least know what I am unlocking. And then the other things that I was unlocking after them were just like upgrades to the BUs. Like damage buffs and stuff. See, it's like, punish your edge, downs hit enemy, increase attack power. The skill tree in this game is pretty, I feel like it's pretty, cohesive, like, it's really easy to understand, if that makes sense.
Bam.
Okay. Oh my gosh, this outfit is so cute. Lisa, you picked a great outfit. I love it. See, video games, this is what happens when you allow people to actually have outfits that they can, you know, wear and enjoy in their games. Well, actually, you know, gush over them and tell them how great they are. If they're not a 1% drop in a $25 loot box. Kyushu judging heavily. Oh,
Yeah, I like when
no.
outfits are unlockable in game.
That is so gross. You. No, I am not about this
Up in the
life.
game.
Do I have to fight it?
I want us to get rid of it. Imagine being this hideous flesh monstrosity thing and just getting beat up by a hot anime girl dressed in like casual outfit.
Yeah. You can definitely tell which one is the one that is intended to die. That's the gross, ugly one that no one can love. I'm gonna try out my new first. Oh my gosh, that was cool! I have cool cinematic super moves now!
Yeah. Are you from the combat system?
Oh my gosh, that was so cool!
I'm still doing the X face, by the way.
I know. It's because I don't want to look at it. I'm scared. It's too gross to look at.
I can't see it, it can't see me.
Exactly, we're using the Disgaea logic. All I have to do to get rid of my immunity from my weakness to boobies is to not know and cover my eyes. Oh, Mizu, I was telling Chad that, turns out, see these 4 things right here? These are all healing items? And I just didn't know that I had more than just the one healing item. I actually have 4.
Oh my god. Wow.
Turns out I've been just
Honestly,
playing
when I
all
play-
around. This
When I play games where I'm talking or it's multiplayer, that's like about the level of attention I pay. Like, I'll be using a bunch of really basic stuff and just kind of like listen, follow through. Like when I play single player, I'll read everything and I'll take the time to learn everything and I'll do all the side quests. But in multiplayer, I'm like, oh fuck, I can do that.
Alright, time to say goodbye, fatty. That guy's really... The bosses in this game got really fun to fight after a while. Like, the first few bosses I didn't really care for. But after a while, I started really enjoying the boss fights. Like, I found them really... Just the way they fight is really fun.
I didn't even realize this guy was a boss. I thought he was just like an elite enemy that you would have trouble with.
Oh, this outfit glows when you do it. That's neat.
Nice.
Cinematic murder. Oh my gosh, that was awesome! Gosh, Eve has style.
That was
Is the
close.
sword like fucking Dante?
That was a tough opponent. Eve, you okay?
Every time I hear people saying like there
Yes,
are no
let's
female
continue.
badasses, I present to you Exhibit A.
What a weird take for someone to have that there are no female badasses. Like, I mean, my immediate gut reaction is, oh, okay, so you're just the sexist loser, aren't you? But, like, trying to genuinely, like, think through that opinion of theirs, it's like, have they really ever seen a badass female character? Like, they're not exactly rare.
Right? What the heck? What the heck? What is hitting me? Something in that spot right there hurts me. That's really weird. There's Bayonetta, Kefla, Yolan, and many others. Yeah, I agree, Tweet.
It's not even like a new phenomena or anything. Like, I know it goes further back than this, but even like the first Alien movie had a badass female character as the lead.
Right? I think when people say that, they're mostly just, they have this whole idea in their head that's like, oh, if you aren't, literally just, Rambo or whatever, or like Ash from Evil Dead, then you're not a badass.
Yeah, I think it's for the people who say that there aren't any female badasses. I think it's probably because their concept of what a badass isn't like exclusively a masculine type of thing.
Yeah.
It's not that there's no female badasses, it's that this person only considers males to be qualifiable to be badasses.
Right, it's a prerequisite in their brain already, so...
Yeah.
So, females can't meet that standard, or whatever. Who's Samus Shion? Oh, thank you, Alonzo. Oh, I was so close.
I know I've said this before, but honestly, like, switching any male character in a game to a female character when you have to play as them is like an instant boost for me and my interest in playing it. Like, take this cool badass macho man character and make him like a hot badass girl. And it's like I'm way more interested now.
I genuinely feel the same way. Like there's games where like even if I play as a male like a Link or Ghost of Tsushima, like I still enjoy those games a lot. But like I mentioned this before, like when I got to Shadows Die Sakura Shadows Die Twice, I was so tired of playing as male ninjas that I physically couldn't play the game in vanilla. I had to mod it. Because I was like, I played a lot of male ninja games and I want to play a high budget ninja game that has a hot lady in it. And like, those don't exist right now, like... So I had to make my own.
Surprised you were even able to mod something like that. Like, it's a whole model with animation. So, well, I guess, like, as long as the bones are the same, they're just attaching the animation to you.
Oh, my nerves are... My nerves are still active from that boss fight. It's hard to do the chest.
It's painful for me to watch you play these because I feel like these are something I'd be good at. Like,
I wish I could just give you the controller.
In about half the time it takes you to click the button in my mind, I'm like already mentally clicking on it. Like, it's probably like half to 65% of the time that it takes you, I'm like just mentally like already clicking, you know? It's like watching you just slowly go through it. Come on.
Oh no. I'm the worst at these. I can accept that I am awful at these darn puzzles. Don't know, I just have to find... Because it's random, I have to find which one is gonna glow and then I have to... My brain has to tell me which one it is and then I have to press the button. I don't know.
I just stare at the center, like, so I can see all of them as well as possible, and like, my brain picks up which one is lit up without having to look around. This is... I know I don't want to like go into a whole discussion on it again, but this is a great example of an accessibility feature in a game. Is like, some people just would not be able to do these. Like, they're just too slow, they can't get their hands to work fast enough, or their brain doesn't work fast enough, and it's like, is it critical to the enjoyment of the game that they be able to do this? Like, should they be denied the rest of the game just because they can't beat these puzzles? It's like, this kind of thing would be a great thing to have an accessibility option where it's just like autocomplete.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I know I can do better than this. It's just like I said, my nerves are still active from the boss fight. Okay, I just got
just to tweet. The character sounds great.
Okay, let me get a drink. Let me take a deep breath.
Stare at the middle, cross your eyes slightly, and enter the avatar state.
I forget. You know what's funny is, I bet if it was just a blank screen and they just appeared as arrows, that would be a lot faster, you know?
Yeah, that's fair. Well, that's if I ever get this game, I'll be fucking terrible at these. You know, I think I'll be good at it.
Wow,
I have a feeling
look at Vicente 14568. They are objectively the best person in chat.
I just second Vicente. I gotta go into the avatar state. Oh, I'm so slow. Oh my gosh. I'm such a loser. Also, sorry, Lavanya, but you gotta go now. No more no more, Monarch for you. There he goes.
Silly noises.
Bye, Lavanya. I see him floating over the horizons. There hasn't been one of these that I've not done yet, but Mizuki's right. I always fail a lot at them, and then I eventually get them. Okay, just stare in the middle.
I love the concept of like a flow state in gaming. Like, I don't know how much of it is like pseudoscience or just like the way people describe a concept, but like when you just get really in the zone and it's like you're not like consciously making the decisions, it's like your body and your brain's just doing it and you're just kind of there for the ride. Like, I always thought that kind of thing's really neat.
Vicente,
Like when I'm
you
doing
have
good in a rhythm
fantastic
game.
dad. I'm
Oh,
pretty
look at
good
that,
at rhythm
Vicente.
games too. This one is just like, because it's like a board and then the random ones glow. That's what messes me up. If I can like see a button I have to press in the future and I know what button it is and it's not random, I don't know. I'm just making excuses.
It probably helps that I'm looking at a much smaller screen space for it, because I'm watching through the stream and it's not maximized or even in cinematic mode. So like for me, when I stare at the center, I can see all of the arrows really easily, but you're playing like it's staring at a full screen game, so it's probably a lot like harder for you because your eyes have to like move a lot further to see where stuff's at.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know. It's
Rhythm
just
games
a
are
skill that I'm not very good at.
Rhythm games are a great example of the flow state concept, because like when I'm bad at rhythm games, but when I'm actually doing good, there's often this moment where I'm like, I don't know how I'm doing this. Like,
Nothing.
like
It
if
just
I
has
think
bad
about
news
it,
written
I'll
all
fuck
over it.
up. But like without thinking, I'm just like hitting the buttons. Like I don't consciously know what buttons to hit. Like, but I'm just doing it. Like I'm just in the flow.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the flow state and stuff is like, I agree, like I think that concept is real as well, because I felt like that, you know, like when you go into test mode, like when you're like studying for a test or whatever. Like you go into that mode where you don't even realize, where you don't even, you know, realize that you're, you know, taking a
I think
test
that's
or
just
anything,
called
and
zoning
you just...
out.
True.
I also have this thing I can do, like, I'm trying to think of it, like, you know how in some games you can like push R3 and it'll like zoom in slightly and like everything will slow down, kind of, like,
Damn, it's been flooded with water.
I can do a thing kind of like that, but like the slowdown effect is only like 5%. Like it doesn't visibly feel slower, but it's like mentally my brain has still done the like zoom in slightly and focus mode. Like I can just
That's
actively
really
go into
interesting.
this like 5% focus boost mode by just intending to. Like I'm just not normally contributing all of my focus.
That's really cool.
I think so.
I think I've seen things where like people can do that. Like, have you ever seen that cute picture where the girl is on that chair and like she's sitting on a in a sofa with like 3 guys, and then she just says, when you know that when you're doomed or whatever it's like. She says, when you know you're about to get messed up or something like that, and it just shows the 3 guys and they're all sitting in the sofa, leaned back in their chair like she is. And then all of a sudden, all 3 of the guys lean forward and put their elbows on their knees. And then she's still leaning back in her chair and she just has these wide eyes because she knows that that shit just got real. Is it kind of something like that where it's like, they go into their focus mode, where like they suddenly turn on their I'm gonna win mode?
Kind of, yeah.
Like
I think really all that's happening is I'm putting more focus towards something intentionally than I was before, and like as a result of the increased like stimuli intake, it feels like time is slowed down very slightly.
And you said you can do that for a couple of seconds?
No, I didn't do it. So like I can do it at will. It's just like a really minor effect. Like it's like a lot of games have a sort of like slow motion focus thing. Like this game's not a good example, but like when you're about to get hit by the enemies, you know how time like almost completely stops and it tells you to hit a button? Some games have like a much less intense version of that, where it's like you can just kind of slow down time a little and focus.
Our priority is finding an exit.
Okay. I think I understand what you mean.
Like the edge of the screen will get like a blur effect usually, and the camera zooms in a little bit. Like if it's an over-the-shoulder game, the camera will like get closer to their head, and like maybe you'll hear their breathing, and like you'll, especially if you have a gun and it's like slowing time down a little bit.
Yeah, like it's kind of like called bullet time, right? In most games.
Yeah, in some of them, yeah, but bullet time is a pretty good general thing. It's just like it doesn't have to involve shooting stuff. Like it can just be like a general focus mode.
Okay. I think I kinda understand what you mean, but I've never, paid attention to like the passage of time when I go into like a really hyper focus like that. So maybe I kinda can do this. Well, if I do it definitely isn't as like you said, it's a very subtle. But
yeah, it's really minor. It's
Good.
oh, that was all. It's just very minor, but like it does feel like a really subtle, like I think it's a very minor like time slowing effect.
Yeah. That makes sense. Because I've heard. Okay, well, this is just based on evidence of other related topics, but I've heard like to cockroaches, humans move really slow, but that's because their metabolism and their adrenaline is kind of higher than ours. That to us, or to them, we just move in slow motion at all times. So I'm assuming it's like some sort of like adrenaline focus kind of like mixture like that.
So I have heard that insects, and well, not insects, but like I've heard that the smaller something is, the slower it perceives the passage of time. But I don't know how true that is. From what I understand about how we perceive time, it a lot of it has to do with the amount of stimulus we're taking in. Like, say, like, you're sitting in a park at a bench and there's just, like, nothing really happening. Like, an hour goes by and you're just kind of staring at trees. Like, an hour passed but nothing really happened, versus, like, if you were sitting on a bench near a busy street, like, it would seem like so much more stuff happened that maybe even if you were only there for a short bit, it would feel like you were there longer, because you're just like taking in all these stimulus at once. So like when you suddenly go to an increased like state of like paying attention, it can feel like time is slowed down, because now instead of getting like, let's just say like X stimuli a second, you're getting like fucking X plus 20 or some shit.
Yeah. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. That's also like... There's also the age factor, right? Like, time seems to move by faster when you're younger because, you know, you've had less time in your life or whatever. And...
It's only really
so,
when
like,
you're looking back though, like a day
That's
still
true,
feels
you're
like
right.
a day. It's like when your parents tell you like you're grounded for a month, that feels like a long fucking time, but like a day still passes the same as a day, like no matter how old you are. It's just when you think like a year ago, for a 7-year-old, a year ago is like a fucking eternity. For me, it's like, wait, a year ago? I thought that was like 3 months ago.
That's really true. You're right.
I suspect another big factor is like basically like our processing speed of our brains. Like, I imagine to some degree our perception of time is influenced by like how fast our brain communicates signals to the rest of our body, and like how fast that whole network is. So that's just kind of
Yeah.
like me talking out my ass. I don't really know.
Do you think insects have like a sort of like ultra instinct, like where, you know how like if you touch the hairs on the back of a cockroach, they immediately run away even if they don't know what touched them? They just instinctively like dash away
Yes.
because you touch the hairs in the back of their legs?
I mean, that's just normal instinct stuff right there. Like how a
Yeah.
cat will wake up and jump away in surprise. I
Do you
do
think that
remember
kinda-
watching a size thing once where from that Resize Me game, where like the character got shrunk so small that it was like time basically stopped for them. Like it seemed like the rest of the world wasn't moving. So I feel like there's some kind of thing connected between size and the passage of time. I just don't know what it is. But like, I feel like other people know and have made content related to that. But it's beyond me.
Well, if Mizuki lives 20 years longer than me, then we will confirm that size and time are related. And you can say, I win because I was short.
My body of knowledge on most topics comes from video games and TV shows and movies. Like, most of my metallurgy knowledge comes from, like, modded Minecraft.
Oh my gosh, Flan. I learned what obsidian was from Minecraft, even though I lived in Hawaii.
Honestly, it's amazing
Guys,
how
can
often
you hit?
my knowledge on something is correct that I learned from a game. Like, I mean, you obviously have to pick and choose, like, what you're gonna assume is true versus, like, what's just a video game thing, but like, there's definitely been a surprising amount of stuff where I turned out to be right when I was just, like, repeating something I heard from a game.
Darn video games. Sneakily adding, like, learning into them.
I think it's funny how, like, in the past there's that whole movement on, like, oh, TV rots the brain and video games are bad for kids. Like, before the internet was as widespread, like, video games were a pretty, like, huge source of potential knowledge. Like, not specifically for learning, but like, there's so much stuff that I was exposed to and I'm mostly through the internet, like, just through games and TV and stuff, where it's like I wouldn't have even known about the concept otherwise.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, same. I learned so much from, like, random YouTube videos that I watch, and like, obviously you have to take it with a grain of salt, but there is, like a lot of stuff you can learn from just the basic stuff that you like, for example, I learned a lot about Egyptian history through Yu-Gi-Oh!
Fair.
What are we saying, God?
How come you don't like swimming?
Well, like with YouTube videos,
I
you're
don't
more
really know.
talking about something that's
I guess
intended
it
to
just makes me
teach you
think back to when I
things,
was
like,
born. Aren't the
so
waters here on Earth usually
it's like that's something that
contaminated?
we didn't really have
Well, it isn't
as
great
much
for our
access
bodies.
to when I was a kid, and it didn't
Just the
have,
thought of cleaning
like,
this
it wasn't
drum
as
is making me
widespread. Like even if I had a computer and internet when I was a kid, the amount of content you could just look up and learn how to do something was so much more limited. Like you couldn't just Google, like, oh, how do I fix this, and get a YouTube video showing you how to fix it.
That is true. It's so easy to look up tutorials on, like, to do most anything. Like, not too long ago I had to change a part on my car. And I know nothing about cars. I'm like the most car illiterate person in the whole universe. I had to change the headlight. And I looked it up online for my car, and it was really easy. Like, I just went onto YouTube, so I had to change the headlight, and I learned it real fast.
I love how, like, the standardization of the internet has, like, created that kind of environment where it's like just about anything you want to know you can find out real easy. Like I don't know what kind of effect that has had in total, because like after college I pretty much stopped paying attention to the rest of the world, including where I live. So I don't know what the youth are like today now that they've grown up with the internet, but I love that they're no longer in that kind of situation from before, where it was like if you want to know something, you basically had to hope that someone already knew the answer. Like, facts and information were so much more, like, considered, like, conspicuous, questionable. Like you'd repeat something your dad's friend said, like, for years and not know that you're wrong, and like people disagree with you and you just be like, nope, I heard it from my dad's friend, I know I'm right. And, like, now it's just like, oh, well, this guy says that, like, zebras can't have babies, well, let's fucking look it up, you know?
Yeah. I wonder, do you think a lot of that has to do with a lot of the gatekeeping kind of like
Now let's go.
being kind of like mitigated?
How
Like,
about we look around a little more? Just a little.
I mean,
Yeah,
What's the
definitely.
point?
Like, I think the biggest
Best kind of
factor
work, a
is
thorough
just
search is
the
the bare
ease of access to it. Like, just about anyone can get on the internet. Like, even a child with a parent who's like a real strict asshole and won't let him have a phone and won't let him on the internet, even they could scrape together $30 and go buy a smartphone at Walmart if they like really were committed to it. So it's like anyone has access to it, and despite all the attempts to like suppress it or control it, they've all more or less failed. So it's like there's no real way for them to gatekeep the information now. And I'm not saying that before the internet that people specifically gatekept information all the time, but I know that in like a lot of religious areas, like it was definitely harder to get good information about like evolution and anything they viewed as, you know, anti-Christian. And now it's kind of just like you can learn whatever you want. You don't have to depend on the people around you. Like it would have been a lot more common back then for I'm assuming here, I could be wrong, but I presume that nowadays kids often don't just adapt the views of their parents, or do it a lot less than they did when I was a kid, because it was like, you know, when I was a kid, before the internet was real big, if you're raised by conservative Christians and as a result you're around their conservative Christian friends and their kids that they're raising to be conservative Christians, it's like you end up surrounded by only people with these specific kind of views. And back then you didn't really have the exposure to a global, you know, audience of people. And so now it's like I feel like the average kid is a lot less likely to just become a clone of their parents.
Yeah, because I remember... Well, okay, I don't remember, but because I wasn't alive when this happened, but I know, there was a time where everyone was like, oh, you wouldn't understand, it's too complicated for you, and the internet has kind of basically killed that mentality, right? Like, yes, we do know that, you know, space engineering and stuff is, like, super complicated. Like, this isn't the whole saying, like, it's not space, whatever, it's not space. There's a saying, I don't remember what it is, but, yeah.
Rocket science,
it's like,
that's
this
the
is,
thing, yeah. There we
that's
go.
it, yeah. This isn't rocket science. We now know that that's absolutely true. Rocket science is genuinely complicated. Not something you can learn over the internet. But like what you're saying about like being a clone of other people, I wonder if that's like from that like elite mentality of like, oh, I went to school for 100 years to become a doctor, so I would know all this, and it's just like, oh, it's just actually a really simple thing, and you're just kind of a bat.
I don't know if I have like a point that I'm driving at, but I think it's just really nice that information's become so much more like freed. Even if no one was specifically like really trying to hold it back before, it's like now you can really just learn just about anything at your fingertips. And with Wi-Fi being more and more widespread, like you can go into a Walmart or something and have free Wi-Fi, and like a lot of restaurants, like even McDonald's and Burger King will have free Wi-Fi, public libraries, like even comparing that to like encyclopedias and stuff that you would have had these in the past, like even though it's required you to like go to a fucking library or something like specific to look at that stuff, and now it's kind of like there's definitely somewhere close by with free Wi-Fi, and you can get a phone for like $30 at Walmart, you know, like...
Yeah. Yeah, it's super easy to get a hold of the internet in some way, in some fashion. Like, even if you go to a pawn store, you can find a pretty decent, Like,
Well, like,
even if it's like a really shitty old phone, it's still got the internet and stuff.
I mean, I think anyone can come up with $30 if they really needed to for the internet and as a whole. Like, when I've been on Reddit threads about like homeless people and like van living and stuff, like one of the first things they always recommend is like you need to get a phone, you need to get a plan, or you need to get internet on it, like because that just opens up so many other doors and things for you to be able to do if you have access to that.
That is true. It would be
It
really...
was a waste of time.
A waste? Can't say it was entirely useless, though.
I don't care about that. I just want a bath.
What?
Ah, it's just listening to Eve. She doesn't like to swim in dirty water.
What were you saying? You said it would be...
Oh, I mean, it'd be really hard to be homeless without, like, the internet and stuff. Like, I couldn't imagine, like, it'd be so hard to...
Well, like, if you're trying to get out of being homeless, it would be particularly hard without a phone. Like, I think, like, established homeless people that, like, don't plan on ever not being homeless, either due to circumstances or whatever other reason, I think they maybe don't need phones as much, but, like, if you, like, just got kicked out of your house or something and you're just trying to make it, but you're homeless until you figure something out, it's like, yeah, you need a phone, like, right away. You need to be able to contact people, look up resources, fill out government forms for assistance, look up jobs, like... It's funny to me when people try to act like having access to the internet and phones isn't, like, an important thing in modern society. Like, I, Mr. Salt of the Earth boomer guy, like, I know in your day you probably did everything without the internet at all, but
I'm fine.
like nowadays the world fucking runs on the internet. Everything is done through the internet.
It's true. Oh my god, oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
It's a little house to hear this to go.
Oh, that was terrifying. Oh, I missed!
This size, Jesus. Of course you did. It made me think of escalators, like, I've always wondered, like, how escalators can just be a thing with, like, what a safety hazard they are, like, you get your pant leg caught in there, like, you could be dead real quick if you're seriously injured, and it's like, I wouldn't even know what to do.
Sorry. I'm just trying to not die.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I know you said this a while ago, but it's funny you say that, South Park did a special or something recently where one of the, like, ongoing jokes, one of the adult characters is like, alright, I'm gonna teach you kids how to take care of stuff, because no one knows how to do stuff anymore. He goes to the kitchen, and he's like,
Gotta
you see our
love a
dishwasher here? The door is, like, loose on it, it doesn't sit right, so I'm gonna teach you how to fix it. And so, like, he gets down on one knee and he looks like he's about to do, like, some work on it. And he goes, okay, so the first thing you do, and he puts his hand behind himself, he goes, is you pull out your phone and you call the plumber. And he's like, are you paying attention? This is important. He, like, dials the plumber and he's like, he's just doing it like he's teaching his kids how to fix the sink. And it was all just teaching them how to call the plumber.
That's amazing. Hey, listen, I've heard that some guys have a lot of trouble with that.
This place. The air's different.
I feel it
Yeah,
too.
that's
I'm getting
super,
nervous.
like, in America, male pride is so dumb with some of that stuff. Like, oh, I'm not gonna call someone else to help. I'm gonna break this big boss here on my own trying to fix it. Sorry, bud.
Also, I'm sorry it took so long, but Alonzo, no, your PhD in rocket science doesn't count. Yeah, especially if it came from the internet.
What game is complete without an enemy that runs at you to explode?
Okay, so in Final Fantasy IX, there is a zombie enemy that I thought was interesting, but I don't like it. And do you want to know why? It's because it runs at you and it absorbs itself into you without you, like, it like forces an absorption on you. And I was like, oh my gosh, I like this, but I hate it at the same time. You mentioned the monster
like an invasion kind of thing.
Right? I was so
disturbed
when I saw that.
There's definitely some body horror stuff right there. This nasty thing is just inside of you now and you can't get rid of it.
Right, exactly.
Damn, Alonzo, I could have made you a cardboard PhD locally and you could have bought it from me.
I'm pretty sure you can buy a PhD for anything on the internet.
Yeah, buy medals for anything and trophies for anything too.
That's true. Can't you even, like, buy yourself a title, like in Europe, like become a Lord and Lady? I think I saw something like that. Yeah,
this is like for $6 or something. You can officially say you're a Lord or Lady. This makes you like a knight.
Okay, that was close. How about we take a breather?
It's like, wow, that title sounded so prestigious until it clearly wasn't, because I just paid $6 for it. Although I assume it's not a real Lord or Lady.
We're very close to the Alpha
It's just
signal.
that those words don't mean much.
It looks like the Alpha
like we hear Lord and Lady and we think like royalty and nobility, but it just means like you own a plot of land.
Eve, look at this.
This
Now they give
is a
away.
second Airborne Squad legacy.
Now they give away land as like
check
a
it out.
charity.
Maybe we'll be able to
We're on
finally
the same
solve the mystery of
continent,
that last
Alonzo.
legacy.
It's local.
Wait, hold on a minute. Playing it here could provoke the other Nativas.
I mean,
Don't
there's this other thing where you
We'll still
could
have
buy
time
like
to
a
check the
1 foot
legacy
by
after
1
retrieving
foot
the
plot
Alpha
of
core.
land in some other
Yes,
country.
For
Like,
now,
you could
we should
say you
focus on
own
fighting
land
the
there.
Alpha Nativa. I'll hold on to it. Let's go.
Ooh. In case I made anyone confused at all, let me be 1000% clear. I am not into you forcing an absorption on a girl. That is bad, okay? But if she's gonna permanently trap your soul, that has to be her decision.
Oh, was that a scam, Jamie? Well, yeah, because what you're talking about isn't like forced absorption. It's more like a fucking body invasion. I know the whole like.
Oh, there she is.
I know the whole like name a star after yourself things were all just scams. Like, and there was no way to like verify those, or I mean, there was no way to like legitimize those, and they like weren't even keeping records properly and stuff. But I thought the Lord Lady thing was real. I thought it was just like based on the dumb technicality of what a Lord Lady actually is.
During that entire cutscene where she was touching the soda machine, I could feel the lady vibrations, and I was like, is there a lady in this cutscene? I didn't know that was a scam.
This is an
that's
ancient water
crazy.
purification system.
This is the source of the
It wouldn't be
contamination.
the craziest scam, to be honest.
Heather, how did you become
We're
the
finally
monarch? We got a lurking Heather here.
For a while, I was like looking into sort of like victimless scam type stuff, and I know one thing that has a pretty big market is forged signatures of celebrities and stuff, like sign up baseball and have it be some famous baseball player's signature and then
Everyone,
sell it.
please
'cause it's
support
some, like,
this streamer.
50-year-old guy that like puts it in a trophy show.
Thank you for shouting out Heather to Alonso. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! That was a sequence of failures. I think we're almost at the end of the
Look,
dungeon finally.
There's something hanging in the air. Looks like a human.
Jamie, what does
I
a
think they're
lord
alive.
even mean if, like, your
should we do?
uncle is a lord?
We
Because
have
I
to
thought
save
it
them.
seriously was not like you owned a plot of land or something.
What's that noise? No way.
It's an angel. Is it Tachi?
Taki.
It is. What is she doing
Oh
here?
no!
How are you here?
It just looks so over it there.
Oh, the alpha signal is spiking!
Jamie also
enough, I need
claims to be like 8'4" or something, so I take everything he says with a grain of salt.
Oh my gosh, now we have to fight Tachi.
No. There's no
No.
way.
I don't want to fight her.
Oh,
impossible.
it's got a skull face thing.
Oh my gosh, look at her Masamune. Oh my gosh. I don't want to fight you.
Alonso Tiny One has become the monarch, and this is the epitome of beauty and elegance.
Alonja, this is a bad time. Take out the bike.
It's funny that you said that. It was one of my first thoughts of like, oh, you're doing this right in the middle of a boss fight. Yeah, you told me you were like 8'4" or something, Jamie. You don't remember that? Yeah, that's a big sword. He's like, did I don't remember.
Well, let me ask you a question. Are you 8'4"? Oh my gosh! She grew a wing!
Oh my god, it's just fucking going full Sephiroth here.
She has the best ability, and she has a one wing.
7'4", not 8'4". Okay, that's more believable. It is still crazy fucking tall. Always the smallest people that have to be like 6 foot tall or taller in real life. And there's so many tinies that are like 6 feet tall or bigger in real life. Like the average age is like in the 5'6" or smaller range.
It's true. I'm definitely in that category. This fight's really fun. Oh no, another fun fight! I'm not a railgun. Oh no!
I was 7'4". Well, that would obviously not be ideal. I could at least live vicariously through dating short people.
It's collapsing!
Oh my gosh!
And in the pillow there.
No!
No, more stuff is collapsing.
Did I die? I think she knocked me down to 0 HP and instead of killing me, it did a cutscene.
Yeah, look at you, Alonso. Oh my god, I like how it like indicated a crack in the map with the hexagons. That was cool. When I just got 2 wings. Did its sword get bigger?
It did! It got a lot bigger!
I never understand in anime and games with fights like these. It's like, okay, this person was like basically your equal prior to this, and they got all these huge power-ups just now, and you somehow still win. Like, fucking reality breaking slashing.
Hey, Quave, a fight is not going to be won from hiding. You gotta get up close. That's the only way to win.
I think you could probably dodge all those ranged attacks pretty easily if you were just like streaking once you did them at a distance. And rolling back.
Oh my gosh!
Have a good night, Leah. Thanks for stopping by. My sword is electric there.
It's over.
Damn, she really killed her.
Yes.
The outfit is just so unfitting for the intensity of this scene.
Ryan?
The subjugation is being lifted.
No!
Does Eve not have feet?
Now, you can rest.
No, Tachi!
Yes. My Eve. Thanks for freeing me.
Yeah, I think after this fight, Lavanya, we're gonna call this
I
stream.
have a favor to ask of you.
So sad. My Eve.
My memories. Mother, Sphere. Can you send them to her?
I would never think of not doing that. I would
Will the
absolutely
memories
do
still
it.
be destroyed? Because it's
Yeah, I thought she was
already
gonna ask you
contaminated.
not to send them, cause like obviously you're gonna fucking
No.
send them.
It won't be.
in that case, I'll be floating among the stars to space.
Taki!
No.
I promise, Taki.
Aw,
May your memories live
sad.
on. Forever.
Wait, did you have this in English the whole time?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, we got so many bows.
Again?
As soon as we get to a save point, we'll call the stream.
Yeah. Sounds good to me.
Aw,
An airborne
thank you,
squad
Majestic
member
Twee.
who themselves became an Alpha Naytiba. Is this the work of the Elder?
He's just like, guys.
Could I take a look at her memory stick?
Majestic_Twee would like KissuKissu to take a break and hydrate.
Here.
Thank you for the hydrate.
What is this old thing that you're
It
talking
feels
to?
different from the Elder Naytiba.
It's the caretaker
I
for
can
the mother's
make out
theme.
the image of a Naytiba bearing black
Oh, okay.
wings.
Black wings. It's the one that attacked Taki and me. It has to be. But why?
I can feel the hatred, but I cannot feel the source.
Why? Why does it hate us?
It's not unusual for Naytibas to find themselves
Gotta
at odds with
replenish those
humans.
tears with the hydrate.
This,
Can you locate it?
It is not yet within the scope of my personal link. The same goes for the other.
Oh,
Oh,
Ring
dear.
2! Oh my gosh!
All right then.
Ring 2!
We need another hypercell.
26 raid!
Where should we
Oh.
go this time?
Thank you for the raid, Ring 2.
So is it?
There's a lot of
easternmost
people.
reaches of
You guys
the
got
desert.
here at a bad time.
This reservoir.
Something is, thank you for the
This
follow.
one won't
Everyone,
be easy.
please
either.
support this streamer.
Let's hurry.
From
Me too,
everyone.
how was your stream? Thank you for the cheer, Night Templar. Oh my gosh, Ringtail, you're so amazing. Ringtail, we added a new part to our redemption. Do you want to see it?
Nice. Alright, for last minute off.
Yeah. I'll show it to you, and then we'll call the stream.
as you know from
Yeah, we
first-hand
were
experience,
literally heading to a
is
save
not an
point
easy
to end the
fight.
stream.
I'm aware of that.
Did
But I
Minecraft
promise,
fun?
I will find it. And I will make it pay.
Oh my gosh, I am loving
kind of mistake
the
you can't
game
make
so
twice.
much right now. Like, I'm so
What did you
invested in
say?
the story.
Nothing. Let's just prepare ourselves to go to Lewd. Come to the safe house when you're ready to leave.
Okay, let me go to the side point.
What even is a Minecraft event?
Alright. We're now at the safe house. No, don't cut me.
I've been waiting for you.
No.
Do
I
you
just
have
want to
good news?
save and do
I do. Well,
I hate when
I
games
finished
do that.
customizing the Taki device. So, you can now use Taki's weapon and skills.
We can get Taki's weapon.
Really? I didn't think that kind of thing would be possible.
Oh, that's a cool idea,
That's
Ringtail.
amazing, Lily.
Hey,
I'm sure Taki
Wiggly
would have been happy to see
here.
this.
Hi, Wiggly.
Good work.
You must have came in with a ringtail. Oh no, that means Wiggly's gonna see the see the dune.
Oh,
Okay,
what?
I'm gonna show you, but Wiggly, please
Hey.
don't. Hi, Wiggly. Alonzo, can you please shut up, Wiggly? Okay, Wiggly,
Sorry
I'm
to
gonna
anyone
show you
not
off.
into... Sorry to anyone not into size stuff.
Please don't think less of me.
Everyone,
I
please
feel like
support this streamer.
I feel like I'm about to lose a lot of Wiggly respect. Nah, she's gonna say, "OMG, I love it." I know.
So this is the first part that isn't new. This is like the first cinematic game made that everyone loves.
Oh no! This is what happens when someone steals my experimental potion. I grow big and I destroy the city. Oh no! But now,
And then we have
as
a
of
billboard.
this stream, yeah, we have a billboard that we play the video game on, so the video game can continue even while we're big. I'm glad you like it.
Oh gosh, you
Ringtail.
haven't seen this? I didn't know Ringtail hadn't seen this yet.
But now as of this stream, we have an ending to the post as well. Before we only just had the intro cinematic, but now we have an outro cinematic. So we're gonna do that now for you guys. For all the lovely raiders.
I got it.
And now, it's time for a moment you've been waiting for. 1, 2, 3. Ready? Miku Miku
There you go. I hope you
Do you feel like?
Thank you, Vingtail. I worked really hard on it. Yeah, that was fun to make.
This idea's been... We've had this as an idea for a long time. I'm glad it ended up actually happening through all Kyushu's hard work.
Oh no, Arrow Gale. I'm glad you liked the weekly tough. Okay, I think we're gonna end the stream here. We're gonna send our raid. Thank you all so much for coming. This was such a fun stream. I think this has been the best stream we've had since my trip back from the beach. So let me
I thought it went
find...
really well. Sorry if anyone that saw that and was just really confused and not into size stuff.
Alright. Wiggly, do you have anyone you'd recommend to raid? Or Ringtail, do you have anyone you'd recommend raiding? I'm looking at the list of people. If no one has any recommendations, I'll probably go to someone who's also streaming Stellar Blade. Oh, I found a cute lady that we can ride. She's wearing the cute sweater outfit that we like. Sailor frogs.
Nice. That's convenient. Where am I, Lily?
Frogs with a Z? Yes, frogs with a Z. Alright, I think we'll raid Sailor Frogs. Everyone, you all have a fantastic night. KissuKissu. Cheer. Oh, run button. Cheer.
You can't see it, but I'm waving. Good.